You guys good?
Yep, all good.
What do you think for this year?
Well, good question. It's always fun, man. You're getting ready to go on the first trip, and you just don't know. You have some butterflies, you have some expectations, but I guess the goal is to come out of the weekend unscathed. I mean, that'd be great if we can go out of there 6-0. But there's some good competition down there. We got new lineup this year, a couple of different pitchers, or one for sure. Megan Kleiss. So we'll see what happens. There's only one thing you can do is go out and play.
When you have a veteran team, how does that change your off season? What do you have the girls focus on?
Well, I think the main thing is to make sure we're too deep in every position. Even though we have veteran players, we got to cover the what ifs. And so that's what we've been trying hard to do, is make sure we covered too deep in every position. And so we have some different people doing some different things. Maybe Costa playing a little infield instead of outfield, and things like that. And of course, we have Lauren Limbaugh that can play anywhere, so she's always a good backup.
How exciting is that to mesh a veteran team used to winning with a freshman class like this?
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about that is we hope that the team leads by example. It's not so much the coaches anymore telling the team what to do. Is that the freshmen come in, there's expectations, there's upperclassmen are teaching them about what it means to be a Duck and how the Duck game is played, and what we expect from them as coaches. So in the coming season, so I think a lot of that has happened. We had some teething problems to start with, in the preseason, but now I think we're ready to go.
What's the balance like between winning and experimenting early in the season?
Well, it's difficult because we know that we want to try and finish in the top 8 so we can get that, 2 hopefully postseason games at home or 2 weekends at home. That's the overall goal. So you got to make sure you don't get too far behind in the start of the season, because once you get into conference, things heat up a little bit and it can be really tough. So we got to make sure that we really minimize the losses early on so we can go into that, hopefully, second half of the season looking good for a postseason berth.
Kajikawa is always considered one of the more brutal non-conference tournaments, really because of the teams that it's loaded every year. Obviously, you guys seem to enjoy going down there. You schedule it every year, but could you sort of explain why scheduling the Kajikawa every year and sort of what it does for you guys in the long run?
Yeah, well, I think it's sort of that certainty of weather, and hopefully I don't bite myself right there. Is that, the weather's going to be great, but it is supposed to be mid-80s, so that's one of the main reasons we go down there. And two, we know the competition's going to be great. We also get to play in Farrington Stadium, the home of ASU, which is great because we sometimes visit there every other year. And the quality of competition's good. Like this year we start with Cal Poly, and Highland is a top maybe 25 pitcher in the country, so it's good to see them. Georgia State can really hit some bombs. You got a couple of kids that hit 20 home runs. They hit over 100 home runs last year as a team. Then we play Northwestern and Kentucky, 2 excellent teams that are always in the top 25, it seems like. So yeah, it's just a great kickoff to see what we got, and we want to play good competition.
Is there a sense of, with all these road games to start the season, the girls are kind of looking ahead to that first home game with how big that's going to be? Is there anything that you have to control there?
Well, I don't think they're quite looking ahead just yet, but that is in the back of our minds, is getting to play our first game at home in a brand new stadium. I mean, that's going to come. It's just a matter of time. But right now, we have to focus on what's ahead of us. And Cal Poly's the first game, and we're really focused on that for now. But man, I just can't wait for about 4 more weeks. So it should be fun.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you.